Hi everybody, and welcome to our opportunity call today with regards to an opportunity in the skin industry. We're really excited to be presenting to you today. My name's Andrea Simmons and it's my pleasure to be your presenter. Okay, so you may be looking at us today because your background might be in the skincare, anti-aging, makeup, personal care, or even the hairdressing industry, and you're looking for a new opportunity. Or maybe you're in the industry and you're possibly looking to add value or cash flow opportunity to your existing business. If you're not in the industry, but you might have an interest in skincare, anti-aging, personal care industry, either personally or looking as a potential business. So you might also be a current client loving our products and wanting to know more. You're curious about the opportunity, or maybe you're just supporting a family or a friend today and having a look at us. But whatever your reason, welcome, and you'll find the next 30 to 40 minutes very interesting. Okay, agenda for the call today. We'll be talking about the megatrends driving our growth, the solution that we're presenting, our opportunity, a bit about the company and the facts, and our products, of course, which is the star of the show, and the sort of results that you could expect to get not only from the business but the products, and how to get involved. There's three global megatrends right now driving our business growth. The first one, poor nutrition and anti-aging, which is really the opposite of that, or the benefit is a wellness and anti-aging opportunity. Second one, skyrocketing healthcare, skyrocketing costs of living, which is stagnant wages, and also underemployment, which is the rise of entrepreneurship. So let's take a look at that first one, poor nutrition and the aging population, and the benefit, which is wellness and anti-aging. Firstly, here in Australia, record numbers of obesity and poor nutrition, and that's resulted in 63% of our population in Australia and New Zealand, they're actually overweight or obese. Even 20%, 27% actually of our children are overweight or obese and in that dangerous category as well. So that wellness industry is now a $3.4 trillion global industry. It dwarfs the worldwide pharmaceutical industry, which is three times bigger than the pharmaceutical industry, the wellness industry. So let's take a look at anti-aging. And the global anti-aging market is $85.1 billion, and that will be by 2025. There's an increasing focus on physical appearance, aging population as well, the desire to stay younger for longer, we'll look at that in a minute, increasing safety and efficacy of many anti-aging products and treatments that people that once upon a time, I guess, movie stars would have, that normal people are having these days, even in their 20s. Rising disposable incomes, and media and social marketing and social media putting pressure on people to, look at that anti-aging and start thinking about it themselves. And there's all sorts of multifunctional products that are on the market as well. And their accessibility and affordability is more now than ever before. Okay, so let's look at the aging population. This is actually my grandma when she was 82. That's my firstborn. He's 23 now. And this is my mum at 80. And in fact, the picture on the right-hand side is her on her 80th birthday. So when we're thinking about an aging population, we think grey-haired grannies like my grandma, and but really people are wanting to look younger for longer. And she just missed out on being a baby boomer. She's in that next generation, the silent generation. We'll talk about that in a little bit as well, because there's a huge marketing opportunity for people wanting to stay younger for longer. So the global skincare products market was worth US $134 billion in 2019. Skin is one of the organs that receive the most damage owing to sun exposure and UV rays and pollution. So there's been an increase in the inclination of people wanting to protect their skin. So good skincare means prevention. People are starting younger to wanting to look after their skin and stop the clock of aging. Consumers are starting this even in their late teens, early 20s, and it's further driven by an increasing number of women preferring anti-aging products versus just plain moisturizers and other skin products. The global skincare market is expected to reach US $168 billion by 2025. So that's around about a 34 million increase just in the next 5 years. So let's take a look at the next mega trend, which is skyrocketing cost of living, which is stagnant wages. And it doesn't take Einstein to understand that. I guess, you know, rents have gone up, electricity, gas has gone up, childcare costs, mortgages, credit cards, insurance. I mean, the world's going crazy. And wages haven't changed at all. So they've been quite stagnant. And so people are feeling the pinch and people are looking to supplement their income. The third mega trend is underemployment, which is the rise of entrepreneurship. Let's have a look at that. So these figures are from 2019. So a lot's changed in the last 12 months, but this is 12 months ago. So the underemployment amount dwarfs everything else. So the unemployed is around 740,000. Underemployment is over 1.1 million people. So that basically means that people either with a degree, maybe they're not able to get employment for what they were trained to do, or maybe they were having to accept something else so that they've got an opportunity of being employed, or maybe accepting maybe lesser pay so they can work around their schedules. But whatever that is, there's a huge amount of underemployment, which means they're not making the money they could or should be making. And you can see the job vacancies are much fewer than the people that need an opportunity. That's around 168,000 job vacancies thereabouts. Okay, so all of that has fueled the rise of entrepreneurship. So let's look at some of the circumstances there. There's mums at home. There's young people looking for opportunity. The millennials that are really wanting to have their own business, to have that bit of extra freedom. There's that age bracket, the baby boomer age bracket over there on the right on the bottom, looking to supplement their income, possibly heading towards retirement, or even younger people looking to the gig economy to, earn extra income, as you can see in the bottom left there. So let's look at the rise of entrepreneurship. The top reasons why people want to start a new business is flexibility in their work or life schedule, the ability to be their own boss, potential to earn extra income, and the desire to pursue your passion, why not wanting to be stuck in a job that you hate or working for somebody that you don't want to work for. They're wanting to pursue something for themselves. So some of the you can see there the rise of the gig economy. So we'd be very familiar with some of those labels there. You can see Uber, you can see Airbnb, and many other things that people are wanting that self-employment, looking to the gig economy to find extra income. And instead of, looking at traditional, for example, a taxi job, people are turning to working for themselves instead of being employed to things like Uber to generate extra income. In fact, you can see the red circles there. 48% of the reasons why people were wanting to have a part-time job or work in the gig economy was to balance career needs and family flexibility. And 55% were people that were wanting to make extra money on the side. Oops. Okay, so let's look at all of these different age brackets, because really, I guess the baby boomers, they're the biggest consumers moving through that the world has ever seen. Those people are currently between the ages of 55 and 75, and they really want the target audience that really want to, they want to be more youthful for longer. They want to be all those anti-aging benefits. And studies show that the boomer generation controls around 70% of all disposable income. That is in the US. I'm sure it's similar here in Australia. Gen X, which I am, I just creep in there, that's between 40 and 54. That age bracket there, they're carrying the highest debt load, but still raising children and planning for retirement. And that age group there too is the ones that are really interested in that anti-aging market, and they're our potential audience for the skin as well. And the millennials, certainly the millennials will make up as much as 75% of the global workforce within 5 years. So they're the ones that are going to be looking for an additional opportunity as well. Okay, so sorry about that, our solution. So our solution, our company, Herbalife International, we're #1 in the world in the meal replacement and protein supplements combined. So we're the most famous in the wellness industry, but we also have an outer nutrition range, and that's probably a little less famous, but you know, it makes sense that if we can help people on the inside out, we can help people from the outside in. So a few facts about Herbalife. We're established in 1980. We're 40 years old, 37 years here in Australia, and we're in 94 countries. We're a multi-billion-dollar company, and we're publicly listed on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker tape HLF. We're #1 in the meal replacements and protein supplements combined, as I mentioned before, and we have scientifically proven products, and we use the MLM distribution model, which basically means person-to-person marketing. Our products are science-based, and the Nutrition Advisory Board, comprised of the leading experts around the world in the fields of nutrition and health, and they educate not only the members and the employees on the principles of nutrition and physical activity and healthy lifestyles, but also our products. And we're a company with a heart and a social conscience. So Herbalife have a Herbalife Nutrition Foundation, and in Australia our distributors are involved helping fundraise for many different charities. We have one in just about each state. We have the Infants Home in New South Wales, the Lighthouse Foundation in Victoria, which helps young homeless teenagers. We have the Perth Children's Hospital Foundation in Western Australia, Sunshine Butterflies up in Queensland, and the Power Community Limited in South Australia that helps with Aboriginal disadvantaged youth. So Herbalife Outer Nutrition. What does that word mean, outer nutrition? Well, it's the umbrella term used to describe a variety of skin and hair care products that Herbalife offers. Why outer nutrition? Well, outer nutrition brings Herbalife's business full circle. It connects what you put in your body to what you put on your body. Skin nutrition through topical application of antioxidant vitamins help to fend off free radical damage. And you can build upon good nutrition in your diet and a healthy active lifestyle by adopting the outer nutrition products to help with your appearance. The outer nutrition products are founded with the principles of nature, nutrition, and science to deliver healthy looking and beautiful skin. Let's look at the skincare in Australia. So according to the research by online retailer catch.com.au, which I'm sure some of you have been shopping on there, the average Australian woman spends over $3,600 on beauty products each year. That averages out, as you can see, to $300 a month, $70 a week, or $9.80 a day. When I told my husband that, he was shocked, but I did remind him that mine actually probably is a bit more than that. It's based on industry. The skincare industry accounts for the largest share of those dollars as consumers are focusing more on the appearance of their skin. The skincare industry, or the skincare portion, is followed by hair care and then the dental care industries. Herbalife Outer Nutrition focuses on 3 main areas, and it's skincare, hair care, and body essentials. So let's look at the Herbalife Skin. Herbalife Skin products have been clinically tested to provide results in 7 days. We'd like to sum up the approach to skincare in 3 simple words: formula, feel, and results. Our formula is tested, the feel is luxurious, and the results are real. Our products are clinically tested, and as you can see there, we can claim a 97% improvement of smoothness, softness, and glow, and a 93% improvement of radiance and luminosity. And you can see there's some other claims that we have a remarkable improvement in skin softness, smoothness, radiance, glow, and luminosity in just 7 days, and the reduction of appearance of fine lines and wrinkles in just 7 days. So Herbalife Skin is a 5 simple step process. Enhance the appearance of your skin with optimum blend of vitamin B3, antioxidants, vitamins C and E, aloe vera, essential oils, and other botanical ingredients. The products are suitable for both men and women. There's a 5 simple step process and only 11 products in the range, so it's quite streamlined. They're paraben and sulfate free. clinically tested, and dermatologist tested. And we have a new addition coming to the skin family very soon, so it's a great opportunity right now. Our shampoo and conditioner is called Herbal Aloe Strengthening Shampoo and Conditioner, and they're for everybody every day. They're infused with botanical ingredients, no added parabens, colorants, sulfates, color preserving formula. Hydrolyzed wheat protein helps to protect, repair and strengthen your hair, and it leaves your hair 10 times stronger and reduces hair breakage by 90%. And everything with the star there, you can see we've done clinical trials on. We also have the outer body range, the body range, which is Herbal Aloe Range Body Essentials. That includes whole leaf aloe that can help to soothe and relieve irritated or sore skin. It contains herbal extracts of calendula and chamomile, and it can be used on the most sensitive of skins. Now, right now, what I'd like to do is we're going to hear from some people from the industry backgrounds that are going to share with you their results, not only on the products, but also what they've been able to achieve with the business. So I'm just going to switch my screen here. And we'll hear, first of all, we're going to hear from Shanice. Shanice has got a background in hairdressing. Hi, Shanice.
Hi everybody. My name's Shanice. I'm a mum to a 2-year-old, and my background is in the hairdressing industry. I have been part of the Herbalife opportunity for 6.5 years. I actually started hairdressing here in Australia for several years before I moved to London to work, and that's actually where I came across the Herbalife opportunity. Unfortunately for me, hairdressing came at the cost of my own health, just due to poor nutrition, and my skin was actually a huge part of that. I was on medication to control my acne. I was surviving those late nights and long weeks, coffee after coffee, and of course was gaining some unwanted kilos. And so a friend actually introduced me to the inner nutrition initially. And, just from a result of improving my nutrition, my energy did a 360, my digestive system improved, and I actually went on to drop 4 dress sizes and 12 kilos, which I was just stoked about. I then introduced the outer nutrition range, and finally I found something that my skin agreed to, and also my hair as well. I loved, the way I was able to feel. My hairdressing clients were noticing, my friends and my family, and that's really what sort of made me take a closer look at the products and also the opportunity and how I could fit it in around full-time working. I became a registered member. In my first month, I developed an extra couple of $100 profit around full-time working, and then I built my business to a position within 12 months where I was able to match my full-time income. And guys, from there, I guess I've been able to create a life that I didn't think was possible, working full-time as a hairdresser. I now get to be a full-time mum at home every single day, but earning a full-time income. I love the fact that I'm able to help people feel good, not just on the outside anymore, but also on the inside. We talk every single day that beauty starts from within, and I truly, truly couldn't agree with that anymore. So I'm really grateful for the opportunity. I've been able to build business as well back in London where I started, as well as Poland, all around Australia. And for me, I just find such purpose and fulfillment in that, because it means that the opportunity is endless of being able to help people, and at the end of the day, that's what I've always loved doing. So I'm super grateful for the opportunity, and thank you for letting me share.
Thanks, Shanice. And what I'd love to do now is introduce Mel, who's also has a background in hairdressing. Hi, Mel. And just if you can take yourself off mute.
Hi guys, how are you? So I'm Mel. I've been hairdressing for 20 years, but for the past 9, I've been hairdressing from home once I had my 2 little kids. Didn't want to go back to the long hours of the salon, weekends and whatnot. Last year, I found the Herbalife products, started using them. I had amazing results. I lost some body fat, gained muscle mass, had this incredible amount of energy, and I thought, you know what, I need to share this greatness with everybody. So I've actually been in the business for 6 months, just doing it part-time casually at the moment. I have made some great little incomes on top of my hairdressing, and it allows me to have the freedom to do what I like when I can alongside my hairdressing and still be there for the kids. I have incorporated the hair and the shampoo and conditioner into my salon because that is my client's take-home color care program. They use that as their shampoo and conditioner, and I know their hair's going to be well looked after. It's going to be prevented from breakage, shiny, lustrous, and the whole family can use it. So I just feel this opportunity that Herbalife can give you is amazing, and I'm very grateful to be part of it.
Thanks, Mel. Okay, now we're going to shift gears and we're going to talk to Jakira, whose background is in the beauty therapy industry. Hi, Jakira.
Hi, guys. So yeah, my name's Jakira. I'm a mum of 3 girls, and I've been in the beauty industry for 16 years now. I came across Herbalife 3.5 years ago when I was a single rundown mum that, I suffered from a lot, especially lacking really bad energy. And I just wasn't in a good place. So I jumped on a Herbalife program, and wow, the results I got were amazing. My energy shift blew my mind. It was unbelievable. And I just felt great. So I went on to discover the skincare range, in the Herbalife products, and I saw that the science proven results behind them were extraordinary. They actually blew my mind. So I looked into it a little bit more. At the time, I was a full-time beauty therapist, and I was doing long hours, which resulted in my kids being in daycare for long hours, from dusk till dawn. And I just saw an opportunity with Herbalife that I could do it part-time around all of that, and my career that could lead into eventually, transitioning to a full-time opportunity. So for the past 3.5 years now, I've been able to help people, look good and feel good internally and externally, and especially, within the Herbalife Skin field. And, I do that also around my girls. I love these products. I love what they do. And I'll just say that, I've been in the beauty industry for such a long period of time. I've worked with some of the best products around, and I have to say that Herbalife sits right up here with alongside the best. I've been able to help people that have had the most extremely sensitive skin, that have found it really hard to find something, to use. They always react all the time, but with it being such an aloe vera based product, it's amazing on how calming it is on the skin, and they just thank me so much for it. So, I'm loving the opportunity that Herbalife has given me. I now, work from home around my 3 beautiful girls. I don't have to worry about long hours. And it's just flexible for what I do. So yeah, thanks Herbalife.
Thanks, Jakira. Okay, and finally, I'd love to turn it over to Chantal, whose background, she'll share with you her background. Hi, Chantal.
Hi, thank you so much, Andrea. So yeah, my name is Chantal, and I am a mum. I've got a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old, and I was a freelance makeup artist for about 6 years. So doing a lot of, bridal and special occasion on weekends, and that was around my nursing career. So I came across Herbalife Nutrition after I had my first baby, and I was just looking for a health result. So I got great results on the products. I dropped body fat, felt amazing energy, just like all the girls have shared. But I wasn't looking for a business to do at all. I already had enough on my plate. But what I found was there was so many people that kept commenting on my skin, how I was looking. I just was glowing from the products, not just the nutrition on the inside, but also all of the skin range as well. So I started to share the nutrition, the skin as well. So and then I was able to make a little bit of extra income, which got my attention. So once that started to happen, I started to look into the business a bit more. And I decided to actually start to do this as a business. And within a year of doing that, I had my second baby, and I had replaced my full-time nursing income through this opportunity, as well as my freelance makeup business. So I just, made the decision to resign from nursing, and I now do my Herbalife business full time around the kids. I love that I can, have this lifestyle to be able to build that career level income around them. And I'm just really excited for where this is going. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Chantal, and thanks, girls. I guess a little bit about my background. I used to work in the TV and the advertising industry. That was a very long time ago. I got started with the company when I was almost 23, and now I've just turned 54, just a handful of days ago. And as I said, I worked in TV and advertising, so that was incredibly long hours without the remuneration. I always dreamed of having my own business, didn't know what that was going to be. But I wasn't actively looking, but I was just aware of I wanted my own business, and hated working for a boss. So that was 31 years ago. It's the best thing I ever did, and in the first 10 months, I was able to get my part-time income up to equal my full-time income, and I haven't looked back. That took around about 10 months, and since the age of 26, I've had a solid six-figure income that comes out of a number of different countries. It's enabled me the flexibility to travel. I've been able to private educate my children, who are now 21 and 23. And it's given me the flexibility to work around their schedules. Listening to you girls, it brings it back to me. When they were babies to right through their schooling years. And, obviously the flexibility that it's enabled me to do is what I absolutely love. I could work, anywhere around the world that I choose, even, and working from home has been an absolute blessing. So I'm in control of my time and what I want to do during the day, not a boss telling me what to do. So I love what I do. Obviously, incomes are not typical, but they're possible. So certainly it's, the hours that you invest in, and energy you invest in will obviously help determine the outcome. Okay, so let's get back and have a look at the presentation. Thanks, girls, again. So the income potential, we earn our income a number of different ways. Firstly, retail profit, where you can find a customer and retail the products to them. Secondly, wholesale, when you can start to build a sales team and generate some wholesale profit while you're teaching and training your sales team. There's also potential to earn royalty overrides and bonuses, and you can also qualify for promotions a company puts on from time to time, and incentives, and also vacations. Okay, so it's time to plan for the future. And what we have is an opportunity to build your own financial security. It is in the wellness and anti-aging industry, which is a mega trend, and it's a proven business model. We've been around for 40 years. And we have scientifically proven products. And it comes without all the traditional business headaches. It is home-based. It's an opportunity to leverage your time, your skills, and your effort, as we've discussed and as you've heard. There's minimal capital investment. And it's also without the traditional business overheads. No employees or employees super to worry about, sick leave, holiday leave, stock, rent, none of that you'd encounter if you had a traditional business. Okay, so it's time to plan. Just some interesting statistics. 64% of people surveyed, there was a survey conducted by Herbalife of 23,500 adults over 24 countries last year. And 64% of those people stated their biggest barrier to starting a new business was the inability to secure the initial startup costs. Next one is 36% were worried their business wouldn't be successful, and 38% were worried about financial or marketing knowledge and support. 29% were unsure of what steps to take. So, with Herbalife, it's really simple. It's almost a reverse of all those things. Herbalife provides a gold standard in consumer protection, and it also includes low startup costs. So it's really not a barrier to get started. No large capital investment. No direct debit commitments of some things people are getting started with. You've got to sign up and have direct debits. You don't have to do that with our company. There is a money back guarantee. And you have the opportunity to have unlimited growth worldwide, as you've heard some of the girls were talking about international business as well. And there is training support. So, you'll be trained and shown the way how to get started. Okay, so who we're looking for. there you go, people that are interested with an anti-aging consciousness. They're ambitious, they see an opportunity for themselves, and they're ready to change. And your options today use two different options. Firstly, you can become a client and try the wellness or the skincare products and get a benefit that way. Or secondly, you might be interested to join the team and get started on the products, get a result, and start generating some income. So what I'd like you to do is to get back to the person who invited you to view this presentation today. Let them know if you, number one, would like to look at, get started as a client and try the products, or number two, you want to get started as a member and get started, enjoy the products and get a great result and start marketing the business opportunity. So thanks for joining us today, and we'll look forward to meeting you soon. Bye for now.